I want to hear about you losing your virginity.
I would also like to hear about that.
Maybe I haven't lost it yet.
You have.
If I had lost my virginity, you don't think I'm the kind of guy that's smart enough to find it again? Put an Apple AirTag on that boy. What's up, baby girl? You still thick or whatever? Yeah, hold on for a second. What's up, guys, and welcome back to episode 116 of Dropouts. Just hold on, finishing up a call with my grandmother. Yeah, baby girl, I just can't even believe how much I just like. It's like, I don't know. It's like we already know each other. We're family, so it's like we don't even know. We don't have to get to know each other, baby girl. It's like we both love Chili's. We both love eating out, eating at restaurants. Dude, this is my grandmother, Jared.
Why are you calling her baby girl?
That's her nickname. She's a baby boomer. Come on, dude.
Your grandma's a baby? Yeah, I guess.
Okay, hang up the phone.
Oh, sorry. I gotta go G mom. Kisses.
Too many kisses.
Wait, that's
Too
so
many.
weird. I just got a voicemail. Should I listen to it? Thank you.
There
She
you
was
go.
responding, so how would it be a voicemail? Okay.
Hanson, what are you doing up there, bud?
No, I want to talk about this, okay? Oh, wait, hit intro music, sorry. Bum, 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 bum. Listen here, you mother effers. I know a lot of you think you're better than me because you like ranch dressing, but I'll have you know that blue cheese is the superior condiment when it comes to wings, fries, or anything in between. And I'll tell you why.
Okay, but you're just plain wrong.
Jared, you're just plain wrong. Hey, Jared. If I say your name, that means I want you to talk, buddy. If not, sit there and be quiet. Handsome, can you have more emotion? I'm yelling at someone right now. You almost are calmer. Anyway.
That's what he's used to.
Hey, it's a
'Cause
big day
Zach
for him.
verbally
Hey,
abuses.
I'm talking about ranch.
But this is a big day for Handsome. He's had a significant loss in his life today.
Anyway. Okay, guys. So people that eat ranch think, oh, ranch is the best. What? Oh, Zach, you don't like, that's such a big thing. I'll be at a restaurant, everybody's like, ranch, yeah. Oh, yeah, rub me to that ranch. Oh, yeah, pour the ranch on me and let it touch my nipples. Ranch is not as good as you think it is. And I know.
Yes, it
I'm
is.
probably going to lose some people.
No. Hold on.
probably-
A good ranch, there is nothing like a good ranch.
Okay, hold on. You know what? Let's change the phrasing. Blue cheese is not as good as you think it is.
Why do you look like a politician?
Okay, hold on.
Because
Hold on.
I got the politician
I
finger.
do. I do need
actually-
to say something. I do enjoy a blue cheese, and I also do enjoy a ranch. But hear me out.
Wait. You're the mediator. Jared and I are about to debate, but I have to be Obama and you have to be Trump. We have to give like our worst impressions.
Okay, but can I give my opinion on the situation for a
As a
second?
moderator, it's against the rules, but go ahead.
I'm going to anyway.
You're not a moderator and pretend until after you give the...
Here's my thing.
Okay.
Here's my thing. A bad ranch is really effing bad, and it's disgusting. But a bad blue cheese is like, I can still go for it. A good blue cheese is really good, but a good ranch will outweigh any blue cheese ever. Because a good ranch, you know what I mean? That's just how I feel.
Great. Now you're a moderator. You have no opinions.
Okay, cool. No opinions at all.
Okay, now ask us questions, and I'm
blue cheese and
Obama,
ranch?
you're Trump.
Okay, about blue cheese and ranch?
Yes.
How do I do it?
Or just
Trump
a-
impression?
It doesn't matter. If it's bad, it's funny. Okay.
About
Hurry.
blue cheese and ranch?
Yeah, just
Okay.
ask a question. Ask Jared like why he likes it. It's very
Jared,
simple.
what about ranch turns you on?
Well, I wouldn't say that it turns me on.
The worst Donald Trump impression.
Hey, moderator, would you ever say that to a regular presidential candidate? No. So pipe down, shut up, and let him talk.
I wouldn't say it turns me on.
Thank you.
But it adds a nice tang to whatever you're eating. Where I feel like blue cheese is. I disagree with your opinion earlier. Well, I don't know what the fuck this voice is. I disagree with your opinion earlier. It's wrong. It's very wrong.
That's good.
Okay. Blue cheese, a bad blue cheese is really fucking bad. Okay.
Fucking? Are you fucking New York?
There's no, I can tolerate this. Okay. It's just bad. A good blue cheese, I will admit, is good. But a bad ranch will still outweigh a bad blue cheese.
Oh no. A bad ranch is Sorry.
Moderator!
Sorry. Okay, and Zach, why do you think you prefer blue cheese over ranch? What are your points for what? I was
Welcome back
stumbling
to teenager
I
girl
was stumbling
comedy.
on the word what?
Yeah. Hey, we got
you
the
didn't even
thrift shop
react.
reference.
You didn't even fucking react. I
Because
thought it was funny.
Wasn't funny?
Why do you believe that blue cheese is better than ranch? What makes it superior for you?
Blue cheese is the sophisticated condiment when it comes to wings. I feel like it's the perfect blend for a buffalo sauce. And you will notice that the elite are the ones that eat Michelle. Michelle Obama is hot. And blue cheese. And vote for me.
Wait, that
Are
was like,
you okay? You sound like you have the
First
hiccups.
of all, I'm good at basketball.
it's really good.
I can hit the three, and this is Obama. I
really-
got lost in the.
Wait, it's really good.
Was
Did you
it?
guys
Was
see?
it?
Did you guys see them
I mean-
unveiling their official?
I think it would be horribly offensive if you put them side by side, but sure, it was good.
Do you guys
Oh
think?
no! Is that like? Is that racist if I do?
I don't think so.
No,
I
because
guess
it
we'll
wasn't.
find out.
Do you guys think that? Do you guys think that? Oh, not think. Did you guys see that they unveiled the official presidential portraits that are going to hang in the White House? So of Obama and of the First Lady Michelle. And he was like talking about them. It was really funny. And he goes, and I really think he captured Michelle, your beauty,
And I
intelligence.
really think he captured Michelle.
and he
her
went, and he
beauty.
went, and
Actually, when you say it,
and he
now-
said-
now I'm hearing it.
and he said, and how fine you are. It was really funny. Just like
And how fine you are.
yeah, like literally.
And I'm Obama.
You do it really well.
I mean,
Wait,
And he also
he
comes-
said how fine you are.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
yeah, because
You want to put that thing on mute?
he's already two-termed it. So it's like he can't come back. So now you can call females fine whenever you're in the presidential candidates. That didn't make any sense.
Speaking of
Don't call
but
girls
here-
females.
Wait,
call a
why?
girl
Why
female.
did
I
the
did. I'm getting mad at
portraits
myself.
come just come out now? Like I feel like they would have started that when he was president, and they had 8 years.
I
to
just
do
realized that Obama was president
it.
forever
6 years ago.
Yeah, well, they just finished and they're just being hung.
So
Were they intentionally two different styles of painting?
Are we really?
Or-
Are we
They're
really?
done by two different artists.
You guys are just
Okay.
filling air at this point. None of this matters. The
the
Queen's
president
dead.
and the first lady get to
the
pick their
Queen
artist
of
for
England
each.
has passed away.
I know that's wild.
That is
R.I.P.
very, that is very
96
sad.
years old. You, as a person of the Commonwealth, how do you feel?
For some reason, I don't have any affinity towards the Queen. I don't know what
never
she
met her?
did or what she does. Never met her. I was like, oh, I feel like you would never die. She just seems like a person that would have never died.
Yeah, exactly.
And she died, and I was like, and then a video came up on my For You page, literally that was posted 5 days ago. So this is before she was on her deathbed. Posted 5 days ago, and it said 2076. Oh my gosh, happy birthday, the Queen. You're turning 150 today. And it was like, the Queen, she'll never die. 5 days later, she fucking dies, and everyone was like, whoa, you did this.
Wow, that
Who's right
TikTok,
here?
they gotta arrest that person because they definitely. It was really sudden. Like I remember getting
Yeah, that's
like,
what I was saying.
a report from like the Washington Post or something. It was like, oh, the doctors rushed the Queen into like private chambers to monitor her health, and then I got an update. It was like stable and comfy, and then boom, dead.
Dead.
She's
And-
probably just done.
She's also
some point, you're just
96
done.
years old. Like,
If you ever, most old
she's
people
been
you
reigning
ask,
for 70 years. She's
yeah,
done.
I know. If you ask most old people, like, hey, you done? They're like, yeah, I'm done.
And now
No.
Prince Charles is Queen Consort.
But here's my thing, right? Like I've always said, like my family has always said that, or compared the Queen and my grandma to each other because they're the same age. They look very similar, and they've both been like very strong, powerful single women. Whatever.
20%.
Stop. Okay, with the 20%. Okay,
I
I know I
understand that.
talk slow. He said I need to talk 20% faster.
You definitely do.
And then I can't think faster. I can't think faster. Whatever. It's not important.
Now, see, when he gets self-conscious, he shuts down and all of his stories go to the wayside.
Thank God.
No,
What?
gasp, Indy. This is our counterpart, the third of our trio, the person that puts this all together, the person that turns on the lights, turns on the cameras. I'm letting someone up the intercom. That is McDonald's heading up to our floor. Thank you so much. Oh, okay. So I'd say 90% of the comments last week were Zach has unwavering wisdom. He is wise beyond his years.
No one has said that.
This guy's brain is, I think it was 8 times better than the
I think this
average
is
human.
just you saying it to yourself in the mirror.
Well, Jared, I'm not a liar, and that's what you're calling me. So, what they wanted you guys to do is treat me like the brain celebrity that I am, and we'll do a little Q&A.
Bro, can we talk about this?
Hold on.
Us two, no. Jared, because I know you're going to feel me on this, and sometimes I feel like we're the only two people in the world
We
besides...
don't have HR, so don't feel her on this.
Besides Miss Gina that understands
My
this.
mom?
I saw his story today that made you look like a grumpy old little man because homeboy here pushes and pushes and pushes until he physically breaks someone's emotions or something physical in the fucking room.
You physically break someone's emotions.
I mean, like you whatever. Until you, I messed up, but until he like
I know, it's
breaks
like
someone's
stuttering during an
emotions
argument. You've
or
already
like...
lost.
Shut up.
So sorry.
Dude, stop.
I'm doing it right now.
Please
He's
let me
doing it
talk.
right now.
Just let me talk.
But this is part of the bit because you said I push and push
Dude,
and push.
this is what I mean.
Exactly. I'm helping you out.
Dude, it's so annoying.
Thank
He
you.
pushes and he pushes and he pushes and he pushes and he pushes until you fucking snap.
It was
and then
two
you
more
look like,
pushes than
and
like
then-
auditorily sounded good.
Wow, we haven't seen one of those in a long time.
Throw it at Jared.
Oh God,
Idiot.
misdirection.
Okay, first off, you hit me in what I assume is the spleen twice.
Zach,
Okay, you threw it right at our
come
camera.
on.
Handsome, don't grab that, please. Oh, so sorry. For our audio listeners, we just got into a physical altercation. Is that what you call
Zach,
it,
he
Indy?
was all calm.
Hey, Indy, we just got into a physical altercation where Indy threw, what was it, a mustard bottle? Yes. At me, hit me in the spleen. Was it 2 times?
Yeah.
I faked it at Jared, threw it at you, and I hit you. And then I threw it over there and I accidentally hit the cameras because I tried to do a no-looker.
Okay, what's this Q&A that you're going on
Okay,
about?
so obviously I am all intelligent, all knowing, and omnipotent. Is that a good? Did I?
Dude.
I feel like I didn't say it right.
Omniscient, not omnificent.
Oh, speaking of people mispronouncing words.
Dude, there's no way you're cutting me off right now. Go ahead. The story
says
better be
you.
worth it.
It is worth it. I was having a conversation with Alyssa and Bella, and she was like, "Hey, Indy, do you mind if I go borrow this Tupperware?" And I was like, "I'm sorry, what'd you say?" She was like, "Tupperware." I was like, "Do you say Tupperware, like 2 B's?" She went, "Yeah, like Tupperware." And I was like, "It's Tupperware." I had to tell her that the word was Tupperware.
That's a bit on
It's a literal bit.
volcanoes.
I know it is, and it fucking happened in real life. I was like,
My entire life, I thought it was Tupperware as
I was
well.
like, you can't
I
possibly
thought
do
so
that.
too.
Really?
Like if someone came up to me and was like, "Is
Gun
it
to your
pronounced?"
head.
Yeah, it's like, "Oh, what is this word Tupperware? Is that a real word?" I'd be like, "Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's
yes,
the
please
little
don't shoot me."
plastic like things you put food in.
I'm 100%.
Tupperware. Tupper.
Our dog is currently urinating in our studio. Would you mean something by that, or is it just like you urinating? Because I take you out to use the bathroom, and then you come in and you look at us in like a slight way,
Right there in front of
and then you urinate.
Okay, all-knowing, omniscient, whatever.
For the time being, I'm gonna let you guys just ask me questions. Anything you need. Holy hell, dude.
Where are you going?
She's hungry. So now you guys get to pick my brain on kind of any topics you want to in life. This is a Q&A, question and ask for the people that don't know. And I'll give you guys advice or anything you want to know about me. Just we'll do a little advice with Zach. Or
I want to hear about you losing your virginity.
I would also like to hear about that.
that's not a question. Like
You said anything you want to know about you.
Yeah, but this is like a question, like to help you out.
How'd you lose your virginity?
It's a question.
I would like to know. It would help me understand you better.
No,
I
you're
actually
lying.
think it would, because I have not heard this story.
Maybe I haven't lost it yet.
You have.
How do you know? Huh?
You said you have.
If I had lost my virginity, you don't think I'm the kind of guy that's smart enough to find it again? Put an Apple AirTag on that boy.
Ooh, I saw people starting to put Apple AirTags in their suitcase. You got scared of the utensils? Putting Apple AirTags in their suitcases when they travel, so if it ever gets lost, you know exactly where it is, which I think is genius.
That is pretty. Well, I thought they didn't work after a certain amount of range. Or am I
No.
stupid?
Oh,
That could be separate
this girl on
thoughts.
TikTok put it in her
Coochie?
put it in all of her when she was moving from New York to LA. She put it in all of her boxes to track and see how far her stuff
Coochie
is.
boxes. Good.
And then
We're
she
back.
was it worked the whole way. So she was able to literally see exactly when it was coming to LA.
Oh, interesting.
If you had to have a sexual relationship with one Apple product, what would it be?
The AirPod Pro Maxes.
Why is that?
Those are so nice.
Those are lovely.
Why?
The best headphones I've ever used. They're comfortable. The noise canceling is phenomenal. I can cancel everything out. But then if I also want some transparency and I want to hear what's going on around me, I can. The battery on them is very nice. I think they look really good. Yeah.
I'm going to talk about something pretty wild for a second. The 3 people in this room who have really nothing to offer of value to the human race, were asked and then flown out to Orlando to meet the viewers of America, America's youth and non-youth.
Not just America. I met somebody from Canada.
Dude,
international.
People from Perth, my hometown.
Oh, yeah.
They ended up knowing my cousin were there. I was like, wait,
we went to Playlist Live, and this was my first experience. A lot of you guys know I used to work at one of the big social media conventions as the guy that laid out all the guardrails. So to be then invited to Playlist Live,
that must have been a really cool experience
for people
you.
to meet us is a wild experience. I know Indy's been 1,000 times, and
I haven't. That was only my second time going.
And I love that you're on your phone right now because it's really showing respect to the podcast and to me and to all of our listeners.
I'm listening. I was just gonna order myself dinner.
I thought it was kind of cool. So we go to our meet and greet. I don't think that many people would have shown up if it was just us because we did share our meet and greet with
several people.
Sherry,
With Addison Ray's mom.
Addison Ray's mom, and this was post her little situation with
Post
Young Gravy.
MTV carpet making out. So.
Oh shit!
Like
it was,
right
wasn't it?
afterwards. That's probably why everybody showed up.
Yeah.
But a lot of people in the line wanted to take pictures
Yeah,
with
they all
us,
knew us.
and I had to sign somebody's arm, I think, and several pairs of
shoe.
shoes.
No. I will cut you off on that. We did sign several pairs of shoes. She asked to sign her arm. She was like, "Oh, can you just like sign it like right here?" And he goes, "Okay, I won't be obnoxious."
Well, it's a
whole
statement.
arm.
Well, if she's gonna get it tattooed, I want it to be a statement piece.
Yeah, like a full sleeve.
Has anybody ever?
What?
Oh,
Were you
What?
gonna ask something that's so
What?
unrelatable?
yes.
silly.
I was gonna be like, has anyone ever gotten a tattoo for you guys?
Has anyone gotten a tattoo?
Yeah.
Dude, you pocketing the story. I don't know how you manipulated myself into talking about signing something just so you could bring the story up. For someone that gets railed as often as you, it's funny how much you derail a story.
No. We gotta stop making that joke.
Why?
Because it makes me sound like I'm out here just having sex with all these people when I'm not.
Or it makes you
It's
feel
the
like a
same thing when you guys make the pedophile jokes. It makes it look like I'm diddling kids out here. Okay,
Yeah,
I don't want
Andy.
to fucking hear it.
Jared,
we don't wanna hear
It's
it.
a little different because people actually think I'm out here hooking up with a bunch of people.
Well,
Nobody
I
believes.
think Jared's
Shut
hooking up with kids.
Nobody believes that you're hooking up with kids. Absolutely no. You might have the same name as Jared from Subway, but it's a different.
That's a bad look already.
No, but everyone knows that you're not doing that. It's a very
No one thought Jared from
fucked up
Subway was
joke
doing
that
it.
everyone understands. But the one with me, it's like people already have all these rumors about me sleeping with all these TikTok boys when I haven't touched a fucking one of them.
We can kill the bit. Like I want the pedophile bit closed.
I say we keep this part in though.
What are you?
Keep it in.
Yeah, well, no, we'll
No,
keep this in.
and
Why
also,
are you
I was
gearing
talking-
up with that. Who are you throwing that at?
I'm just keeping it.
Also,
loaded.
I was talking about train conductors. Like you are going into the locomotive industry.
Right, okay.
You thought I was talking about you getting railed by guys?
The locomotive with me.
Okay, Zach, continue. What were you?
I don't know what the hell I was talking about. You know that.
You signed arms, shoes. We got to meet a bunch of people. It was really cool at that meetup. You know, like you said, I'm sure not everybody was there for us, but it was the people that were
You're
there
speaking
for
at
us.
a great speed. I just want to say that.
The people that were there for us,
Lovely.
it was so surreal and amazing to be able to put the faces to the
names,
numbers.
yeah.
You know, because like you can see like, I don't know, 100,000 views on a video, and there's probably a couple hundred people in that room, and that was a wild amount of people just to see in front of us. And then you think about, and then they all had like stories and like what the podcast and what
Dude,
all of
some
our
of those
content-
social media people were pretentious. They're like,
the worst.
what'd they say? What was that one girl say? She's like, there's not enough stuff for us to do.
Oh yeah, like one of our managers overheard somebody being like, "Playlist needs to figure it out. There's like not enough stuff for us to do here. I'm bored."
Hey, creators, it's not for us. It's for the people that support
but
you.
it also like there was a ton of stuff for us to
Also,
do.
No, but
there
listen.
were 2 water parks at the at the hotel.
Figure it out.
Yeah, it's like we live the most privileged life in the world. We're able to entertain people for a living, get flown out to a different state so we can
Get a
meet people
ton of free shit. Stay in a
that-
beautiful hotel for
that
free.
that watch our stuff, and we're there for them. This is their
these-
event. They paid for it.
They paid hundreds of dollars
hundreds
for
of
it.
dollars.
The least you
People
can
literally
do-
came up to Zach being like, "The only reason I'm here right now is because of your discount code."
Otherwise,
I wouldn't have been able to
gave me a
afford it.
discount code ZAC90. Give people they're like it was going to be
90% off.
$700 for 3 of us. Instead, it was $75. I was like, oh, that's a great
That's
deal.
wild.
But that's what I don't get. So I don't know. A lot of like influencers can be a little not all of them. I shouldn't say all of them. Some influencers can be a little self-indulgent and entitled when it comes to these events. Like they just want to go there and party, stay in their hotel room the whole time. I really genuinely interested in the people that watch our videos and why they watch our videos and who they are and where they're from and why did you travel this far? Are you having a good time? And
I got to meet so many. I honestly had my own little meetup in the lobby of the hotel. I met hundreds of people, and they were all just they all came up to me kind of at once in the lobby, and I was like, one, I feel so cool right now that all these people know me. Two, it was so nice to meet all these people and see that they've been following me since the beginning of Chicken Girls, when these girls were 10 years old and now they're 16, 17. It's holy crap, that's wild. They're I grew up on that show, it was my favorite. And to know that they were just wanting to sit down and talk with me and take all the photos. And I will fully admit, after an hour or two of meeting people and smiling and I was definitely,
you just don't smile.
I was definitely tired, and I was my face hurts from smiling and I'm exhausted, but I would never say no to another person coming up to me, and I would never be no, I'm good. I'm there to meet fans. I'm there to what?
No, we weren't allowed to make a certain joke I was about to make.
Oh, I'm there to meet fans. I'm there for you guys. I didn't come to this event to be no, I don't want to take a photo. Why else would you go to these things? And when people do that stuff at those things, I'm that's so annoying.
Bro,
why are you here? Why are you here?
We were on the main stage, us three. Sure, not the most people came, but that anybody was in the crowd was super
really
fun to me.
cool.
The fact that there was double digits people in the crowd
Was fucking cool.
yeah,
And it honestly,
Well, something went over, so everyone that was supposed to come to our Q&A couldn't come because
they were still in their meetup that they paid
But we still
for.
had probably close to 50 people at the end.
Which was
cool.
actually really cool, but also it felt super intimate, and it also just felt like a hangout with them, which was really, really fun. Sure, we didn't fill up the seats and have hundreds of people there, but I was able to connect with whatever, the 50 people that were there. We honestly got to talk to almost all of them, and a majority of them, if not all, and just have banter and have these back and forths. And honestly, us three being on stage, that was one of my favorite memories with you two. It was so much fun to be on stage because I felt like each of our individual personalities really shined, but we meshed well together. And I felt like our banter with each other and the audience was really good, and we each got to talk about our own individual things and things that we're doing as a group. It was honestly one of my favorite things I've ever done with you two.
Yeah, no, it was really exciting, and it was cool. Even with those 50 people, that was the last day of playlist, so we had seen a bunch of those people throughout the weekend. And it was cool, as they were sitting there, and you could make eye contact with them and stuff, or they would come in and they would walk up. It was cool, having those personal relationships that we've built with those people, already having inside jokes and stuff. So when they walk up, or they ask a question,
it was wild.
It was the wave bit. Somebody was I'm sorry, I did the wave. It was we had a wave bit going on. And
no, but somebody the amount of people that came up to me was hey, is your knee okay? They even know that is kind of wild.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody I don't know knows that I hurt my knee, and hey, how's Handsome doing?
Or people ask me about Handsome, or people ask me what it was like to have to clean up your pee on the floor, and I was why do you know this?
Out of context, that is a wild thing to say.
Well, yeah, because
this is medically induced. All of us, we liked doing it so much. We want to do a live podcast in LA.
Yeah, we would love. And I think
I'd like to get it done in October.
I would like to do it in October too, because I'm.
So if you're in that LA area and you actually think, please comment if you actually think you'd be able to come. Not I'd want to come. If you actually be able to come, because we're trying to see how many people. We don't know if to prepare for 20 people, 50 people,
100 people.
100 people would be. I feel like. We couldn't get that, but
I reckon we might be able to.
Dude,
guys.
even if it was 3 people
I'd
to
be
do a
like,
live
this is
podcast
sick.
would be so much fun.
But
also,
I think that we'd also be able to really cater it to our audiences, because I honestly feel from Playlist I was able to pick up some things of oh, I think this would be really great, and this maybe wouldn't mesh as well. Having that little the little foam square that they could throw to each other was actually really great, and that would be something that I would think we could bring into our live podcast. Or having a bunch of small business food trucks or food stands there would be super cool, because I don't know, then you get the small businesses out there and everyone can have this nice hangout. There's already a spot that I know would be really, really cool to do it, because I've done a show there before, and it has it's pretty small. It could probably fit 200 or 300 people max.
I don't know what people would want though. If we did a live podcast, would they literally just want us on stage talking like a podcast? Or
you know what would be really cool? we should hold a Zoom meetup with some of our fans. Like maybe we get them, like it's not paid or anything, but like
No, paid. We should get money.
But like we hold a Zoom meetup for maybe like 20 fans that get to come on, like of all different ages, all different people, whatever. 20 fans get the opportunity to come on Zoom with us and tell us what they feel like Dropouts listeners and themselves would really like.
Well, you got to set that up.
I'll set that up because I think that would be a really great way for us to fully know what they want. And like, do you know what I mean?
You know how many times she's going to do something? Like
No, I have faith. She's going to set it up. You're going to set it up.
We're going to listen to it, but yeah.
Okay. We also have Alyssa. So her and Alyssa are going to set it up.
Okay,
But
that
like,
sounds good.
I feel like that would be a really great way for us to know what our fans and listeners want out of it. Like, do they want it to be more of like a Q&A thing, a live podcast?
I was just saying like the comments. That's why they put in the comments.
No, I know, but
Now we have
sometimes
way
I
to
think
write
it's
writing.
No, I know, but sometimes I think that it might.
Anyway,
also be,
this is for new
do you
people.
want to stop cutting me off?
Well, I know, but I
I'm
know.
getting so fucking pissed at it.
Well, I know, but we're saying this. Same
I don't
thing.
care. All right, we're going to Florida
Again.
again. Am I thrilled about it? I'm going to be honest with you, no. And the boys know that because I have
Hey,
not stopped complaining.
I didn't get a birthday podcast. I didn't get anything. I didn't get like a birthday like dinner. I didn't get like birthday anything.
No, that you didn't because you were at Playlist on your birthday. But I did get you a lot of really
got
great.
some sick ass
I got
gifts.
you
No,
some
I'm
sick
okay. No, that's not what I'm
gifts.
talking about. Like I said, okay, we all usually do like a birthday dinner or at least like
Yeah.
a birthday event for our birthday or at least a birthday podcast. You guys always have like streamers up at least. I didn't even get that.
Yeah, I got. Listen, that's my fault. I got distracted because I'm
Well, I
usually
thought
the
it was
one
going to
putting-
happen this week.
Well, fuck this. Listen, this
Well,
podcast.
now that's our bad again.
This podcast was also last minute because like we didn't realize until like
Till
this
last
morning that
night.
we had to record today.
Oh yeah, we booked the flights
I
this
mean, it was
morning.
just,
though.
it was kind of in my head. Like, well, it's Friday we leave, so of course we had to do it
get
Thursday.
It just wasn't.
Listen.
No, all I was saying was, okay, so it's like, okay, I'm
That's
going to
where
plan
we're
this.
going, and
No,
that's
hold
what we're
on.
doing.
I'm like, I'm going to plan this trip. And every single time that I bring up, hey, let's go to Florida, you're like, oh, I don't want to go. I don't want to travel. But it's for my birthday.
The problem is
I
that
know,
it's
but when
just
you
so
don't-
close to going.
I know,
from
but when you don't
Florida.
get excited, it's like, I'm super excited to like go to the South with you guys and go to a football game. And like, this is for my birthday thing. So I want to be excited about it. But like every time I bring it up, every single time you're like, oh, this is going to be, I don't want to go. This is going to be.
Just because
I know,
I
but-
just traveled and I'm literally in the middle of moving apartments.
Okay, but
now.
I'm saying when we went on your birthday trip, if every single time you brought it up, I was like, oh, this is gonna be, oh, I hate traveling. I can't believe we have to go to that. It's gonna be so long and stupid.
I also think it's a little bit different.
This podcast is sponsored by Care Of. Care Of is a subscription-based service that ships high-quality personalized vitamins, supplements, and powders conveniently to your door every month.
Fall is just around the corner. As the seasons change, now is the perfect time to reset and think about the little changes that you can make in your daily routine to better your health.
You take a short, in-depth quiz about your lifestyle and health goals for a personalized recommendation, taking the guesswork out of what supplements are best suited for you.
Staying consistent with your vitamin routine helps you stay on track and you really start to see results. And Care Of is here to make that easier than you thought possible.
Care Of's free app gives you daily reminders to take your vitamins and even rewards you for doing so with exclusive discounts and merch just by tracking your progress.
Care Of's daily vitamin packs are made of plant-based compostable film so you can stress less about your impact on the planet.
Each shipment comes with a customized booklet showing you exactly what is in your individual daily packs and why it is recommended specifically for you and your health goals.
Yeah, let's get healthy.
Why do I like Care Of? Because the personalized quiz has allowed me to get supplements to make me feel better, okay? Usually I'm tired. I'm feeling lethargic. Ever since I started popping these supplements, guess what I feel? Good. You ever heard the term good? It's the basis of word of feeling good.
And that's how he's feeling.
I feel happy. I feel energetic. I feel like life has meaning again. And you might be like, Zach, that's a
Wow.
little too much. But guess what? It's almost not enough.
It was getting deep.
I'm taking care of myself with Care Of.
To be honest, I really like them because it's the convenience. It's all right there. I take it back. If I need to take them on the go, it's just boom, grab my little pack for the day and I'm set. I like that I don't have to think about all these bottles. Just grab them and I go.
So for 50% off your first Care Of order, go to takecareof.com and enter code Dropouts50. That is takecareof.com and enter code Dropouts50. If you don't do it, you know I'm not going to be your friend and I'm going to hate
And
you
you're not going to
forever.
be healthy like us.
Oh, you're not going to be healthy like us. Not what I said. Also, thank you to Green Chef for sponsoring this episode, a wonderful company owned by HelloFresh.
What What is Green Chef?
The best thing in the entire world?
Yes, it is. Green Chef is a CCOF certified meal kit company. Green Chef makes eating super easy with plans to fit every single lifestyle, whether you're on keto, paleo, vegan, vegetarian, gluten-free, or just looking to eat a more balanced diet. Green Chef offers a range of recipes to suit your preferences.
You know what you can do? You can choose from 24 recipes weekly with the option to mix and match meals from different preferences. Vegan, or you could go paleo, or you could go any other diet that's out there right now. And let me tell you this, the ingredients they send you are tasty, boy. I mean, they were dancing on my little tongue like it was the best thing. There's like a little salsa dance right in my tongue. You ever heard of a salsa dance, Jared? Jared, say another thing.
Green Chef's exciting new ingredients, recipes, and delicious meals make it easy to eat well without sacrificing the taste.
Green Chef offers fast and fit meals under 700 calories and are ready in 25 minutes or less. As somebody that's late to anything and everything, I can get a delicious, fit, and healthy meal in 25 minutes or less? Yes, please!
Sign me up, girlfriend. Green Chef is the only meal kit that is both carbon and plastic offset. We offset 100% of our carbon footprint as well as 100% of the plastic in every box.
Yes.
So they care about the planet and our stomachs? Oh, thank you.
Yes, they do. If you guys want to get on that Green Chef action, go to greenchef.com/dropouts135 and use code dropouts135 to get $135 off across 5 boxes, and your first box ships free.
Wait, that's almost too good of a deal.
Too good of a deal.
Well, I'm actually not, I'm not even in the ad read anymore. I'm perplexed. That's a very good deal.
It's a great deal.
$135 off food?
Yeah.
What's the website?
greenchef.com/dropouts135 and use code dropouts135 to get $135 off across 5
Oh,
boxes.
sick. Hold on.
So make sure you guys get in on that Green Chef, and yes, the #1 meal kit for eating well.
So what does our itinerary look like in
But
Florida?
I mean, I'm just gonna fucking address it, dude. We've had maybe 3 arguments in the middle of this podcast, guys, and we're really fucking trying to get through this shit. But I think it's late and tensions are high, and we've already argued twice over the most bullshit stuff. One of them being my fault, one of them being Zach's fault. So now it's
my turn.
now it's Jared's turn.
Their tensions are high. And what is actually stressing everyone out?
You're stressing me out.
This is part of the argument we just had. I am very excited for your trip. I'm
It's not
excited.
about that.
No, I know. No, I'm saying this is what is stressing me out. I am very excited for your trip. I'm gonna have a blast at the football game and everything we do while we're on this trip. The actual act of travel adds a layer of stress to life. Like today, I had to bust my ass to get Zane and Heath edited before we leave because I don't know if we're gonna have stable internet connection for me to transfer the files.
You didn't say anything.
I know because
But
I'm bad at
he's
communicating my emotions and I hold everything inside. That's not healthy. That's not any healthier than being super vocal.
I think he's
about
just
it.
trying to make the same point that I was trying to make. I think he's just being like,
I'm also not trying to make a point here. I'm just telling you what's stressing me out. The actual travel days, because then the last time we were at the airport, you missed
was
your
a shit
flight
show.
because we were too late to load the bags on, right? And so like that sort of stuff stresses me out because you guys don't. I was raised to get to the airport 2 hours before you board,
Me
and
too.
you guys don't like doing that.
no, me too. Yes, I do. I'm a late person, but I do prefer to get there early.
Okay, well, late person, and you don't like to do that, so that stresses me out. That's weighing on my mind right now.
Somebody told me that we're planning on getting there at 1 tomorrow, which I think is wild. We're not getting there at 1. We need to get there earlier.
I said 1 at the latest.
I mean, we
At
should
the
be
time they
getting
take
there at
off.
like 2.
We board at 2.
Oh.
We take off at
then yeah.
2:30.
Oh, then yeah,
no,
1.
No, let's just get
No.
there. No.
What? An
That's-
hour and a half early?
That's what we aim
anything
for.
goes wrong, last time when I was at the Orlando airport. I mean, I know this is LAX, but like when I was at the Orlando airport, my security to check in for American and everything was so effing long. It took me like an hour to get through everything. Like, and if anything goes wrong, one little thing goes wrong, we have no spare time.
That's at the airport, and like this is the thing. We aimed for an hour before on our way to playlist, and
You guys got fucked.
we hit traffic like because there's an accident on the highway.
Let's just aim to get there at like 12:15, 12:30.
That's perfect. Zach, that's not that long. By the time you get through security because you don't have
And then you can
TSA
just,
pre-check.
worst comes to worst, you sit around for 30, 40 minutes, go get food, go on your phone, make music, fucking read a book, do anything else. And at least you're there. You're not doing anything else. That extra 30, 40 minutes isn't going to do shit. You're going to sit and do the same stuff at home. Why wouldn't you just do it at the airport?
airport?
Go to the bathroom.
Yeah, go to the stall. I'm sure you wouldn't be the first one.
Yeah, I wouldn't. It's illegal though.
I've actually met a few people that have.
I thought you were being like, I've actually done that a few times.
No, but I've
She
met people.
masturbated at what was it again?
Chuck E. Cheese.
No, dude.
What, Jared,
You can't say you're not a pedophile.
and then make those jokes.
The first
like, come
sexual
on.
thing that comes up,
It's
you,
Chuck
No,
E. Cheese.
it wasn't supposed to be sexual. It was supposed to be anti-sexual, which was the joke.
her masturbating at a Chuck E. Cheese is not anti-sexual.
Well, the place is anti-sexual.
But that's my thing. Why was that the first thing that came to your mind? It's a problem if you're thinking about Chuck E. Cheese in a sexual way.
I'm thinking about it in an anti-sexual way. You guys aren't hearing the anti.
No, but we're getting it, but we just don't believe you, I think.
Indy called her vagina a coin slot, and she wanted to know if you wanted to play some Chuck E. Cheese games.
That's so gross.
I also don't call it a coin slot. I call it a puswina.
A what?
Puswina.
What does that even mean?
Puswina. It's my puswina.
Speaking of tension,
HelloFresh. Oh,
speaking of tension and drama, have you guys been seeing what's going on with like Harry Styles and Chris
Olivia
Pine
Wilde and how
yeah.
he accidentally I don't think he obviously didn't mean to spit on Chris Pine, but he made a joke at his New York show.
Okay, here's the thing. I don't think he actually spat.
I don't think he spat either.
I don't know what happened. I don't know why Chris Pine has
I
that
know
like
why.
weird like where he stops clapping and he kind of
And
looks
he
like
goes-
in shock and like disbelief. But
I know why,
but
but I'll wait.
Hold on 1 second. But the hymns, because then I saw the video of him at his like New York show or whatever, the concert, and he's like, I just got back from Venice after spitting on Chris Pine or whatever. I think that was just British humor of being like, it's so ridiculous. Well,
Yeah,
the first time I watched it, I was like, oh my God, wait, he was serious, right? Like
really?
Well, the first time I watched it, it's a 5-second clip. So then
That's
when it replayed, I was like, oh wait, he's joking.
Oh yeah,
about
of course.
Oh.
Americans have a hard time, I think, picking up on like British and Australian humor sometimes.
I just got a text from Eric Anselman. He said, "Hey, put this in the podcast." Oh, Anselin, sorry. He said, "You can put this in the podcast if you want. I'm texting one of my best friends for life right now, and I hope he's doing amazing."
That's so sweet.
So Eric, we had on the show. He special
Episode 94, I think.
It was kind of funny. So I'm not going to say what we did, but there was an event where Eric wasn't a featured creator, and we had to get him in.
Oh, we can talk about what we did. Who cares?
Yeah, but I don't want playlists to not
cares?
invite me anymore.
They're not going to not invite you because you did that. If anything, it's on me because it was my badge and my name.
No, it was Jared's.
Yeah, but Jared's under my name.
Okay, so this is what happened. Playlist, please don't cancel me. I had a great time.
Playlist, if you cancel us for letting in Eric, like, come on.
Okay, so Eric,
Get it together.
Eric,
They'll get canceled right back. Like, why didn't you have any special needs creators invited?
Oh,
They didn't.
fire back.
Not a single one.
Clap back.
So we did it
yes,
for
he
you.
did. They had Zach.
He wasn't a fee. They bought passes.
Really?
Yes.
They
those
were like, I thought they could go everywhere.
No, that was a bought pass that they
regardless. So I was at Playlist Live, and my friend Eric, he has Down syndrome, and he didn't have a featured pass, and he wanted to go to all the stuff we were going to, like the
We
parties.
also wanted him there too. Like we're like,
No,
oh.
yeah, he's literally one of my best friends, and I was like, okay, I think we can go get you a pass. We're going to pretend you're Jared, and we're going to go in the room and be like, hey, he lost his ID. He's like, oh, this is so good. I'm really going to play it up. And
This is really
I was like, okay, we got to have really good acting. What's your name? He goes, Jared Bailey. I was like, good. And then we go in, and I was like, okay, you just got to play out. You got to play it up like you're lost. You don't know what you're doing. He's like, I got it. And I'm like, hey, my buddy here, he lost his pass, and he doesn't have his ID. Is there any way he can get another one? And they're like, oh, we usually don't do this. Like, what's his name? I was like, Jared Bailey. And so he's like, I don't know where my ID is, and I shouldn't have cut off my bracelet. I just didn't know, and they called like the head person. They got it all figured out, and so we're walking out, and he goes, I love having a disability. he goes, it gives me the perks of manipulation. Dude, he is so intelligent. You guys know
yeah.
we've had him on the podcast, but
He's
I thought that was
so
the
like
funniest
in
thing in the
tune
world.
with himself, and he
then-
walks out. He goes, I love having a
And
disability.
then one of our friends came into the room like while we were pulling this scheme, and he goes up to me, he goes, should we tell him the secret? And I was like, hold on, not so close to probably the people that can hear it. He's like, okay, good. And then he's like, and then we leave the room. He's like, we did it. We're sly. And then he's walking around with this little badge. And then he got into everywhere. And then he absolutely killed it on the dance floor. He hit the splits.
Oh my
That was
God.
crazy. Just middle splits too, which are the hardest splits because like, I mean,
Like your legs just don't go that way. Your
And-
legs don't.
So he called me.
Ooh.
So like I said, one of my really good friends. So he calls me the other day, and he's like, I feel like there's 4 levels to friendship. The first level is like you barely know each other. The second level is like you're good friends, but not like great friends. The third level is you talk about them with small problems and things like that, but not big problems. And then the fourth level is you can talk to them about anything, do anything with them, and they've always got your back. And he's like, and Zach, I just know you're my 4th level friend. And the tears I was holding back, I was like, you're a 4th level friend for me too, buddy. So he just texted me and FaceTime Eric Anselman.
Anselin.
Dude, you know I'm terrible with names. Sorry, Eric, if you're watching this. I don't know how to say your last name. Who's Ansel? We know an Anselman. I think
I was
that's
the
why
one
say
that broke it to my grandparents that Queen Elizabeth died. She just texted me back and she said, oh no, I just
Eric,
saw it.
say hi to the
How on
podcast.
earth did they not know?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Eric.
Hey, Eric.
Hey,
Let me say hi.
how's it going?
Hey.
I was just telling them how good of friends we were and how we pulled that scheme at Playlist.
Yeah, definitely.
So do you
I
want
love
to?
that.
Do you want to explain our friendship? Oh, also he got me so many birthday gifts. That was so nice.
Yeah, I did. Yes, I did.
And a bill.
And $100 bill. I still got to give that back to you because I feel like I don't deserve it.
No, bro. You do actually do deserve that gift.
Jared.
Thank you so much. What explain our friendship to the people that might not know.
Okay. Fun fact. We've been friends like 5 months already.
Yes.
I first saw him when I went to California for my first time ever. So pretty much
Yeah.
5 months.
Yeah.
It's been like so much fun for me because I just got to know Zach a lot. I now know Sharon and same with now Atlanta for like very good now.
But we're 4th level friends, aren't we?
Yes, definitely best friends for life.
Best friends for life.
Aw.
All right, buddy.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep doing the podcast and then we got to go to bed. But I'll talk to you soon. Okay.
Yeah,
I just want to make sure I called you tonight because I know you called me.
yeah, definitely.
All right, buddy. Well, you have a good night's sleep and don't stay up too late, you rascally kid. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right, buddy. I miss you.
Bye.
Miss you too, guys.
Bye, guys. Bye. Oh, what a sweet, sweet boy. So speaking of Playlist Live and kind of what influencers get as privilege, they shut down
Oh
Universal
my God.
Studios for us,
That was cool as fuck.
which was
Wild.
wild. Because when we went to
Oh.
VidCon, they shut down
Disney.
Disneyland.
California Adventure.
Yeah.
And I just don't know what life we're living, but I just feel very thankful. The one thing I do want to talk about,
Thankful, undeserving.
you guys talk about the roller coaster you guys went on, the Velasa.
And then we can talk
Twisty
about what
McDo.
happened on the Harry Potter ride.
No, I know. That's what I'm leading to.
The Velocicoaster. So
We were not expecting that.
first of all, right, I'm excited. Never been to Universal in Florida before. Very, very pumped, especially because they have like actual roller coasters, right? So the 2 parts of the park that they shut down were Jurassic World and Harry Potter World. And now on the walk back through the park where I'm asking every single park attendant, I'm like, what's your favorite ride here or in these parks? And they go, oh, you got to hit the Velocicoaster. And I was like, sick. Okay, sign me up. They're like, dude, it flips you like 5 times and then it corkscrews and blah, blah, blah.
Sounds
And I
like
was-
Jared's the last time he had sex with me.
I think we're expecting it to be super intense, but like there were just parts of it that we were like, whoa, and it was raining, so it was really it hurt.
Yeah, I don't know if you all have been on a roller coaster while it's raining, but it feels like tiny little glass needles hitting hitting your face.
And like both of us are contact wearers too, and so we're trying to like protect our eyes so we can keep in our contacts.
And so we're flipping, getting pelted in the face. And then there was one. Okay, I'm great on roller coasters, right? I don't get sick. I don't whatever. I have a fun time. there was one corkscrew at the end where like a few water droplets have like hit my eye and I had to close my eyes, and I wasn't expecting, like I was like, oh, the end of the ride's coming up. I wasn't expecting one last corkscrew. Do you know what the feeling is like when you are just suddenly upside down and you're not holding on to anything and you're just hanging for dear life?
Oh yeah, I do.
Why are you saying it like that?
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Anyway, it is the most gut-wrenching, terrifying feeling I've ever experienced
in my life.
What are you doing? Anyway, so we get off that, hair blown back, you know, like look like you just had a near-death experience. And Indy's like, I got to get off this ride. I'm going to be sick. And so
I was like, everyone was like, round 2. And I was like, I literally got off the ride and fell to my knees because I was like, where's the ground? And the guy was like, are you okay? Like, he was like, are you good? And I was like, I kept gagging. Like, I was like, oh no. Like, and I was trying so hard to hold it back. And I was like, I'm good. Let's just go into the wizarding world of Harry Potter and calm ourselves down.
But she's stopping at every single trash can on the way there, just being like, I need a second.
Just because I literally am. And I'm like, you know that I knew I was about to throw up too, because I was close, because your mouth starts to you salivate a lot more, but it's also like such a certain taste of like saliva, and it's like kind of a lot hotter, and it's just like you're like just really trying not to fucking throw up in front of all these creators, like, because that is so fucking embarrassing.
So instead she gets on the Hogwarts ride with me,
because I thought I was good after
Hagrid's little ride, and we're riding together. I'm having the time of my life.
We're in the front too.
It's one of the most immersive roller coasters I've ever been on.
It's incredible. I mean, even the walk up to this roller coaster is insane. It's
I went back to childlike bliss where I felt
incredible. It's incredible. You feel like you're literally inside the Harry Potter halls.
And the ride itself, so it's a 2-seater, like per car or whatever. And so the right side is a motorcycle, and then there's a lap bar that comes on, but your top half is completely free. And so the only thing you have to hold on is the handlebars of the motorcycle. And then the left side is like the little sidecar, like of Hagrid's.
So I was driving the motorcycle. Indy was in my sidecar. Yeah. I'm having the time of my life. I look over, she's gagging on her.
I'm literally like, I'm going to be sick, Zach. I'm going to be sick.
And at about mid-ride, I'd say 3/4 the ride.
It was right when, I would say like, 3/4 of the ride. It was right when it starts to go backwards. I was like, oh no. I literally went, I'm going to throw up. And I did my best to I actually ended up throwing up right at that stopping point. And I did my best to reach over the side as much as possible. Cause I was like, dude, this is so embarrassing. Like, I've never done that. I've never
she puked all over the ride. We get to the stop, and the people working it started shouting the term Code 5, and I assume that means the little baby threw up. The little baby girl threw up. Yeah, they were like, Code 5, Code 5.
Did they really say that?
Yeah, they were passing it along like a game of telephone.
Oh, that's really embarrassing.
So
but I
at
felt
that
like
point, everybody in the park knew you threw up.
I felt like such a little kid having to go to their parents' room and being like, I literally had to put my hand up so they didn't, because it's a moving ride. Like, the ride continues to go and the other passengers just jump on it. So I had to be like, I'm so sorry, but I threw up on a ride. And they're like, oh, where? And I went, right here. I felt so bad. And I tried so hard to hold it in and get it over as much as possible, because now I'm like, damn it. Now these people just have to fucking clean up my throw up. That's gross. So embarrassing.
It's usually my job.
And then honestly, I didn't even feel any better after throwing up too. I felt so sick after it, and I had to just sit on this bench at the exit of the ride, because it was the first bench that I found to just sit at. And everyone walking out went, are you okay? And I was like,
but afterwards, she's like, I feel skinny and snatched. I think I'm going to keep doing it. I was like, Indy, that's so problematic. You have people that look up to you.
Oh.
You can't, no. And she's like, you're right.
You can't, no.
I'm so sorry, guys. I have to go to the bathroom.
Okay, that's fine. You're allowed.
I have an announcement to make anyway. This podcast just got infinitely better. Hey, guys, I wanted to bring this up because I feel like you need to hear it. It was my birthday, and I deserve the world. I'm God's favorite, and I'm the Earth's little princess. So I thought about this. We have about 175,000 subscribers. So if you guys all send $5 to my Venmo at Zach Justice, I would be able to buy a Lamborghini. So I think that is actually pretty cool.
I think if they
Jared, I am asking people for money in such a way that seems sweet and endearing and manipulative, so they'll actually send it to me and I can get a Lamborghini, all right? If I want you to pop in, I'll have you pop in. So sorry for that, everyone. That is...
you can't even fit in a Lamborghini.
Yes, I can. This is a Lamborghini Urus. This is the SUV version. But I've thought about, all of you guys could donate it to like a charity or something that would really help someone else. Or you could donate it to me, who's going to blow it on material items that is going to serve no one else but me and make me look sick in these streets and possibly help me pick up copious amounts of estrogen-filled humans. And yeah, so if again, add Zach Justice on the screen, right, Jared?
Really sounds like dealer's choice at this
Jared,
point.
just as big as you can on the screen, please. And then every single person $5 or what, Jared? Gonna kill myself. I'm gonna kill myself.
That's problematic.
I can't say that. Dude, what? If I'm not canceled yet, like I gotta push the boundary till I just am.
You want to push the boundaries?
No. I've said this before. I want to get canceled because I love a good redemption arc.
Okay,
Like,
interesting.
think of all the people. Logan Paul did it, and somebody else, I'm sure. And so I got to do something worse because words. What? I'll think about it, guys. I'm gonna think about how to get canceled. If you have any
Actually,
ideas,
leave a comment. of
leave
how
a
to
comment
get-
how to get canceled, and then let me steal your money. All right, do the game, and then we're leaving this podcast because
Okay.
we've got a plane to catch because we're rich and famous and we can afford it, right, Jared?
First class.
I wish.
Yeah, no, definitely not first class.
I did have.
Lambe.
I missed my flight to Playlist, so I did have to buy a first class flight because that's the only thing left, and I felt so bougie.
Okay, so we're gonna play a game. I don't really know how to. It's not really a game. It's just like a thing to talk about. But it is a game called Bad People that I think you're supposed to play with more than 3 people, and then like
Indy already won. Next game.
you read these scenarios and then you like have voting cards or whatever. We're just gonna read them because a lot of them are like most likely things or whatever, and then just kind of like debate on
Good.
who's most likely to do
Good,
these
good.
things. Okay, most likely. I haven't. This is the only card that I've read out of all of them. This is also the not safe for work version. So if you hear some grotesque things, that's why.
Please try to bleep it out where you can.
Most likely to change their religion because their partner wanted them to.
Indy,
And yeah,
100%. Yeah.
100% easy. Easy
she's-
money sniper. All right.
Yeah, anyway, go on.
Least likely to wash their hands after taking a shit.
Jared.
What the fuck, guys?
Yeah.
Dude, I've seen your fingernails.
I don't know. I've been sitting on my computer all day. I don't know how they get dirty.
Okay. Well,
Okay, no. My one rule is always take
always take a what?
always take a shit. Always wash your hands after a shit. But whatever. Okay, you
I
got
think
me
that's
on
everyone's
That's,
rule.
that's not even
you-
a rule. That's just like common sense.
I know. Okay, you got me with the fingernail things. I don't know how they get dirty.
Probably the gym from like their gloves and stuff.
That's a good point. Over the course of our lifetime, who will make the smallest contribution to society? Oh my God.
Probably me.
She might donate some money though. Maybe
I've
Jared.
donated a ton of money.
Jared doesn't like giving his money away.
That is
I've
not
donated a
true.
ton of money and started 2 foundations. So
Oh, what kind of what color?
She's way way ahead of us. Yeah.
okay, let's say
probably me.
who's made the smallest contribution to the earth right now.
Well, the amount that she's taken away though, it really outweighs.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, who is the last person to check out their asshole in the mirror?
Me, for sure.
How?
Because that's how she. Anyway, we'll skip past that. Keep going.
Okay.
Why what?
No, nothing.
Wait, no, tell me.
That's how you shave it.
Oh yeah.
Most likely to be sent to the hospital for gerbil removal.
You.
You.
What the fuck?
Because, dude, if a girl was like, "Let's do gerbil,"
Absolutely
If
not.
you
But you
liked her
would.
enough.
No.
like I just wouldn't.
You gotta draw a line somewhere. And it's at sticking a tube with a gerbil up
No,
your
it's
ass.
who's the most likely to.
Oh, okay.
Okay, he's like, yeah, that's
Like
me.
we never would, but for something you would maybe get there.
How much money would it take?
Exactly, that's my thing. There would never be money in the world that could get me to do that.
Oh, interesting. Most likely to start a cult.
Me.
Yep.
I got my cult ring on right
That's
now.
what I got him for his birthday.
Jared, can you zoom in?
Good luck with that. You'll be able to see like 4 pixels, but all right.
Good.
Most likely to stab their partner if they caught them cheating.
Indy, probably.
Yeah, Indy.
I think I would do it, but I was thinking in the sense of who would get away with it. Zach.
Oh, Zach would get away.
Yeah, but I
with
wouldn't stab. It's more of just
then
mine
me.
would be a close the door and then never talk to him for the rest of their life.
Which hurts more than a stab, honestly. But yeah, I'd for sure stab someone for that. Yeah, 100%. So if my partners ever end up stabbed, just in case they do.
Oh,
just 'cause
wow, that's premeditated.
Well, because my ex is running bad crowds, so like that wasn't me.
Okay, most likely to obey the voices in their head.
Me.
Indy, she already does.
I do.
Yeah, exactly.
Is not the voices in my head not me?
But the good ones she doesn't obey, so I don't know.
Who would make the most money as a pimp or a madam? Zach.
Well, no, Indy.
But I was thinking you have a better business mind. But she can
get ran
a
through.
madam
No,
isn't.
a madam and a pimp are not people that have the sex. They're the people.
Oh, madam is like a pimp lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why can't girls be pimps?
No. Well,
They're
it's
called
just,
madams.
Yeah, they're
I've
called.
never heard that in my
It's like
entire
Mrs.
life.
and Mrs. I mean,
If you,
It's like
you,
Mr.
Fox
and
and
Miss.
Fox. It's like Rock and Rock.
it's like Mr. and Mrs. Like a pimp and a madam.
if
I've
you
never heard of madam.
If
Is this
you-
is a term everyone knows?
I think
if you
that,
watch Westworld, you would
see,
have known.
I think I would do better as a pimp because I can be a little bitchier and meaner and like get things done a little more. But I think people would like Zach more as a pimp, so maybe I don't know.
I just think
I'd be the best pimp.
Yeah.
Indy couldn't handle. She'd get distracted.
there's
And
like
Jared,
Zach would be intimidating. He has a good business sense.
So Zach.
you know?
Jared
Zach.
would get high on his own supply.
Zach, Zach for sure.
Oh,
But who would
shit.
make the most money as like in that?
Oh, obviously the girl. Yeah.
Oh God, most likely to let their partner vomit in their mouth.
Oh,
Jared.
yeah.
Were you about to say Zach?
No.
Not in 1,000 years.
Jared.
Yeah, like I would never. But out of the 3 of us,
Yeah.
it comes down to the semantics.
I don't
of
even like
most
people-
likely.
I don't
even if
even
it's
like-
a fraction of a percentage, I'm more likely
Likely
to
to
put a
let-
dribble up my butt and let a hoe throw up in my mouth.
No, I don't even like people spitting on me.
This one's a funny one.
Well, you would not like yourself.
I mean, we all know the answer, but if we all died today, who's most likely to end up in hell?
Oh, Indy.
Hey.
she's already stamped her passport.
Yeah, I already booked a ticket. I booked a ticket years ago.
I can't wait. That
Most likely
trying to
to
get rid of her.
Google the age of consent in the state they're traveling to. Zach, what's the age of consent in Florida?
16. Wait, if that's true, that's gonna make me look bad. See if that's actually true.
Oh God, now it's going to be in my search history. Age of
Who is the most likely?
consent.
I feel like Florida is.
No, it's 16.
You think it's 16? I know
Yeah.
Georgia's 16 just because I grew up there.
It's 18.
Oh.
Oh, good for Florida.
Yeah.
That's not a very Florida thing.
Who is the most likely to Google?
There's a
the-
close in age exemption. Okay, so they do have
probably-
a Romeo and Juliet law,
They don't have that in California, I don't think.
but you can't be older than 20.
I would say Indy would be because you'd be closest to the age of someone. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Okay,
they'd be
that's
a
still
minor.
fucking weird.
What?
Florida's Romeo and Juliet law allows minors who are 16 or 17 to have sex with someone no older than 23 years old. Like you can still be like
That's a little
22
So you can be 22?
and have sex with a 16-year-old.
That's weird.
That's weird.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's 6 years.
Yeah.
And that's like
But that's 16 and like in your early 20s are
That's like
such
a
a
10
massive job.
10th grader and then like, yeah. And then
That's a
Someone-
10th grader.
someone that's graduated
and-
college.
and
close
getting
to
their
it.
master's degree.
Yeah.
It gets weird.
There was this, I don't remember who did the TikTok, but it was this really funny TikTok about the first person that brought up age of consent, like to like the court or whatever. He's like, we should probably put a cap on this. And to be the first person to put a number on it is weird. He's like, I was thinking 14. I was like, oh, gross, 16. Or whatever, it's 18. It's just kind of funny. He's like, I had to go first. I'm the one that had to just create a number out of thin air.
That's really
That's
funny.
a really funny bit. I like that a lot.
What's the next one?
If we were all prostitutes, who would make the least amount of money?
Jared.
I'm a great lover.
I didn't
Thank
say
you very
that.
much.
Probably me.
No, it'd be Jared. He'd get emotionally attached to the first girl he had sex with and then never make another dime.
No, Jared likes money.
I do like money.
Oh.
Yeah, and he'd work
I
for a
do
lower
like
rate.
sex.
Oh.
Yeah, I'd undercut you bitches.
Okay, so maybe it'd be me, you, then him.
Because I'm not getting railed in a back alley for
I'm
anything
charging
less
high.
than $6.
Like I'm charging high, but I'm also like bringing in the clientele and I'm making it. So you know what I mean? Like it works.
Most likely to try anal bleaching.
Indy?
Me.
Do you do it now?
I've done it, yeah.
What?
Most likely to have a penis piercing or a clit piercing.
Jared.
What? You think
Most
I'm-
like okay.
Most
me-
likely we have to think about it.
Yeah.
Zach, never. It's definitely between us two.
I think you would get a clit piercing.
I would
I don't have any
fucking-
piercings.
Oh. I thought. Okay, that's wild. What my mind thought. I thought you meant a piercing and like the jewel is a penis.
Oh, what?
So like you have like a penis on your eyebrow.
Oh no, this is way worse.
Oh, clit piercing or yeah, you'd get a clit piercing
I would never, but
before Jared got a PP piercing.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Okay. And last but not least, most likely to enjoy eating someone's asshole.
Dude,
Jared.
what? This podcast.
Jared.
No,
taking a nosedive.
Jared.
butt stuff is the furthest thing from what I
Most
like.
likely to, though, it comes down to the
You're
most
telling
likely.
me-
Oh, indie.
Yeah,
I think-
Never.
You're telling me
Nope.
you're not a little into butt stuff.
Nope.
100%. I think you out of.
Nope.
I'm not chomping down on a booty
I'm
hole.
not chopping down on a booty hole either.
But more
Jared's
than me.
eating ass. Why are we
No,
not?
I haven't.
Yes, you have.
No, I haven't.
Jared, you promised you'd tell me if that happened.
Well, it didn't happen. So, promise not broken.
Swearsies?
Swears, dude, swear on my life,
Swearsies, I
my
haven't
grandma's life, my mom's life, April's life,
Queen
Handsom's
Elizabeth.
life.
Are you listing off people now?
What?
That you.
No,
Oh.
I'm listing.
I would
off
vote indie.
how many people I would,
Okay, yeah, maybe me.
how I would sacrifice
Yeah, no,
before
probably.
I'd eat ass.
Nah, it's probably me, honestly.
All right, well, that was a hefty question to end on, but I guess that's it.
We're having a wholesome podcast next week. Or
Oh, the ducky's cute. Handsome's toy.
Yeah, he's riding it like a little floaty.
Thank you guys so much for attending. If you stayed to the end, please send me the most offensive memes you can of the three of
Oh.
us so we can put it on the podcast
That's
next week.
too
I think that'd
funny.
be a lot of fun.
That would actually be a lot of fun.
And love you. Goodbye.
Oh, I didn't even say what's up B words today.
Okay.
What's up B words and goodbye B words. I'm Indiana. That's Zach Justice. That's Stripping Music. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Dropouts. We'll see you guys next week for another episode. Toodaloo.